Yes, folks, Jacinda Ardern police are at it again, and hat tip to Abomination for this one. This time they targeted Carol Sakey and a very small group of people protesting against the lockdown. Now folks, it's time we started living with this virus, and it's not hard to do. All we need to do is secure the aged care facilities, quarantine the sick, and control the borders properly, and let everyone else get back to work. And there are already generic drugs available that can cure 50% of patients. And there are also FDA-approved instant tests available now so that people can actually test themselves. So why are we locking down? Anyway, have a look at this. Now folks, I've posted a link to this video and a link to Carol Sakey's channel in the description below.
I was holding an American flag.
Look at this huge protest.
New Zealand Gandhi.
No. This is an essential service.
There's a gathered everywhere over there.
This is essential and essentially for my country's economy. I realise and I hope that you guys should be protecting us.
Where have you travelled from?
You should be. I don't have to answer your questions. My name is Carol Sakey.
So you're not being reasonable, you're not willing to be diplomatic with us. What's wrong with you guys?
You just want to arrest us?
Just following orders doesn't cut it, you know?
You know you're only doing your job.
It didn't cut it in the Nuremberg trials, it won't cut it now.
Yeah.
They were pretty interesting, the Nuremberg trials. It showed how we've actually got a lot of rights.
We have the right to assemble under democracy. We have a democratic right to assemble. We have a right to disperse information under Section 14 of the Bill of Rights Act. Section 14 says we have the right to distribute information of any kind in any manner we wish.
So now they run away to get some help.
Read it, Section 14. Section 14 of the Bill of Rights, guys. Enforce it.
He asked me where I came from, and I didn't tell him.
No, I talked to them. The test would have said. Do you want to ask a question? Excuse me.
I'm not sure what to do now.
Do you want to ask
Got a real hit from
Yeah, I'm going to talk to a bunch of people. Just one.
I think it's really important. Look, I well know.
We're going to have to arrest 1,000 people next week.
Hang on a second. We'll start properly. Hang on a minute. Ma'am, what's your name?
Carol
And what's your last name?
Sakey.
How do you spell it?
S-A-K-E-Y.
Sure. Why are you here today?
a
I'm
bright
here because
person.
I'm really concerned about our economy in this country. Really concerned.
Yeah, so am I.
And you know, they won't even tell us if people have suicided over this. I have done a lot of work in grief intervention, and this whole country is in grief. And they're going up and down, they're angry, and you can understand why people are acting like they are. And no one's ever seen anything like this before. This is unfamiliar ground for everyone, and they're frightened. They're frightened. Most people have lost their jobs. I have a lot of grandchildren. I'm fearful for them. I'm fearful for the next generation who've got to pay this big debt that we've got.
Exactly.
It's a huge debt. So, yeah, I'm here for my country. and I'm proud of it. I don't want to get into this COVID stuff, but the point is, this is why I'm standing here, for everyone here. I'm not their spokesperson, but I feel this is very important, and I know through mental health how people's health is going to be affected. These elderly people who are on their own in nursing homes, and they can die from just being isolated and alone. So that's a really big worry for me.
Can I ask one more question? So there's been an issue around the testing at the border. A lot of the numbers, they were saying that they were testing the border workers and those at the quarantine facilities, and they've said today that actually only 60% of them have been tested. How does that make you feel, knowing that those numbers that they were giving us originally do not quite stack up with the truth?
Well, actually, I don't believe anything I hear, because when I hear Ashley Bloomfield apologising to the public that an elderly lady, number 22, who was supposed to have died of COVID-19, she was 96 years old. She was tested twice, had negative results. A month later, she died. It was proven she didn't die of COVID-19, and he apologised for his mistake, but he still left her as number 22. So how can you believe that? Down in the South Island, there was a village, a pensioners village, and DHB tested one of the staff who had flu-like symptoms, and they said she had COVID-19. So then they tested an elderly lady there who had COVID-19. And then this staff member went and got another test, and it turned out she was negative. She had 2 negative tests. They went back to the elderly lady. She had a negative test. I think it was Oakley or something, nursing home. And DHB had to go and apologise, and they said, oh, we've got the wrong nursing home. No, how do you believe what you are hearing? It's very hard to believe.
Yeah.
So you can see why people question. Yeah?
Perfect. Thank you so much, ma'am.
You're
Well
welcome.
said.
You are breaching COVID.
I'm simply
You are
asking for the
liable
law.
to arrest.
Can you show me the law?
Asking you to leave.
Under section
What's your
14.
name, please?
My name
Yeah,
is Steve Clark.
Here come the stormtroopers. Come try arrest us next week. There's 1,000 of us coming here.
Thank you. Thank you for
bring
going
the army.
home.
What
Thank you
about
for
all
going
these
home.
people? What about all these
Look after
people?
yourselves. Keep yourself
What about
safe.
these people? Are they
Disappointed
essential?
you put everybody at risk.
Are these people doing essential business down here?
Oh, here come the stormtroopers. They all line up on some sort of real serious protest stance.
Remember who you work for, guys.
Thank you for supporting us. We appreciate it.
Section 14, Bill of Rights Act.
Oh, look, how many days have they got? 1, 2, 3,
You're
4, 5, 6, 7,
betraying your
8.
fucking grandparents.
What do you mean?
Bring the
1,
army
2,
with
3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cars. What? To arrest us 70 people? Oh, okay, there's one.
Oh, and there's more to come. Oh, God. Ah, well.
Yeah.
Now watch this, folks.
Just a bit of flu, eh, lads? What's an 85-year-old?
They march out there, but there's no one there. No one. Ah, dear.
That was a good comment.
I just trolled it. It's funny, eh? It's funny.
Well done, mate.
It's funny.
It's incredible. But of course, Jacinda Ardern and the police were happy about this during the previous lockdown.